My name's Mursal Saiq, director and co-founder of Q Point London and Q Point Kitchen. So Q Point started about 7-8 years ago, and it's a British Afghan smokehouse, but we've kind of grown so much in that we're also one of the first inclusive caterers in, not even London, I think the UK, which means that yes, we specialize in smoked meats and we specialize in recreating and elevating Afghan dishes, but these dishes are all inclusive as well in the sense that we try and provide permissible, which is the English translation for halal, meats, gluten-free options, vegan options. Instead of vegetarian, we try and go the extra mile and do vegan, and just try and make spaces integrated within the hospitality sector that causes B2C integration. It's very much based on me and my founder. So like, I'm obviously born in Afghanistan, raised in India, and then grew up here in Hackney. So my flavor profiles are everywhere. Mum's cooking is incredibly Afghan, and she's from Kabul and we're from the Tajik tribe. So that's like a particular tribe in Afghanistan that just has a very particular way of cooking. It's very aromatic. It's a lot of peasant dishes that we've then tried to elevate at Q Point. And then obviously my co-founder and business partner has come from like a predominantly smokehouse, but also he's classically trained. So he's kind of mixed his classical training in with the smoked meats, then in with all these Afghan dishes. And so you have like a real fusion of like the multiculturalism mix of humans. That's kind of what our company is, like a mutt of London. Q Point is the space for people that feel like the other. We literally say we were never invited onto a table. So we made our own, and we grabbed our own chairs, we made our own gang. When you are just a gang of people that are like, where do we belong? I guess together. And it's literally very much that, people that have the same feelings, and it's affected the food. We wanted to make sure that those people could eat the food. What's the point in making food that those people don't even have the right dietary requirements of? So we wanted to make sure that Hindus, Muslims, Jewish peoples, as many as that we could in one space. But it's also affected Q Point Kitchen, which is like the CSR element, which is our attempt in trying to provide free catering qualifications, free English language, free trauma therapy. So if we can be somebody that goes, maybe we can change these systemic narratives if we're a bit higher and not the 63% that dominate the lower rungs, but maybe, grow our numbers. Maybe we can really adapt the system and the sector, which will ripple onto other things. And I think it's happening. We've been self-financed, we've been running as we have. It's been so important to us in the last few years that if it's not the right person to invest in us, that understands and believes the ethos of what we're trying to do, it's not for us. And so now I feel like we definitely found like-minded individuals, and we want to open Q Point's first restaurant. We want to have our first inclusive beverage where you've got mocktails next to cocktails, next to non-alcoholics, next to alcoholic beers, next to all the people we've been working with, and just kind of bringing them all together. So we're really hoping that that's next year.